Hi everyone, I'm Valencia and this is Chloe. She's my firstborn. My pregnancy went as smooth as it could be. There was no complication. Even my birth story was just off the book. It's not until maybe the second day that she started to develop jaundice, and everyone told us it would just go away in a few weeks' time. But as we know, it never did. So at 5 weeks old, we brought her to the RCH emergency room just to check what's going on and what's the level of jaundice, but unfortunately we never left that day. That night we were told that she had biliary atresia. At 7 weeks, she had a first surgery. The success rate for that is only 30%. Chloe's pre-transplant stage was literally between hospitals and homes. Our days was full of medical appointments. And soon RCH became our second home. So we accepted that her first surgery was not successful and she will be needing a transplant soon. At about 7 months, she caught RSV virus, but to this moment, I believe that that was the trigger that led her to needing a liver transplant. She was just not recovering as well as she should be. We've been in constant communication with her liver team and they suggested to put a feeding tube in. So we agreed to come into the hospital to put the NG tube on a Sunday afternoon, and we were expected to leave by Tuesday, but we never did. So a call was made by the team that Chloe would need a liver transplant, so they put her on the list. So we waited and waited, and it took us 7 days to get the call, and I considered us very lucky. But those 7 days, I can tell you, was the longest 7 days ever in my life. So we finally received a call at 3 p.m. on a Saturday. And at 8 p.m., they rolled her into theater. Holding her while she's being put to sleep was the most traumatic thing, because you just didn't know. You didn't know if that was the last time I would see her alive. I didn't know if they would give her back to me. But again, I have to trust the team that have brought her so far. And they would do anything in their best interest to save, or in Chloe's best interest to save her. And of course they did. So 6 years post-transplant next month, my Chloe, and she's standing here next to me like any other primary kid. And I bet when she was downstairs collecting your signatures, you didn't even know that she has had a liver transplant because she just looks so normal. So that's what an organ transplant can do to a person.